Advocates for families struggling to keep food on the table are calling the latest closing of another Sioux Falls grocery store terrifying.
Well, the owner of Andy's Affiliated Foods, a fixture in the Hilltop neighborhood on the city's east side, is retiring and will be closing his store in a matter of weeks. Now, this comes just 3 months after the closing of the Hy-Vee at 10th and Kiwanis. KELOLAND's Perry Groten finds out what the impact of another grocery store closure will mean for food insecurity in the city.
Jan Vierick is one of Andy's Affiliated Foods' most loyal customers. She's been shopping here for nearly 60 years.
We hate to see it close. It's a wonderful store, friendly people, wonderful meat. It's the best meat in town.
Thanks for your service this many years. Thank you. It's been wonderful.
But the closing of Andy's means shoppers, especially those on limited budgets, will have one less option to purchase their groceries.
It's kind of terrifying. You know, when we're looking at a community that we have so many people living on the edge in Sioux Falls, this just makes the edge come a little closer.
No longer having a grocery store within walking distance adds a further financial burden for families who've relied upon Andy's for decades.
It's not necessarily a food desert per se, but it is reducing the accessibility for people who are truly in need in this community.
Andy's owner says he held off on retirement until he could sell property he owns next door to this new Dollar General, so his customers would have access to staples like milk and bread. But his customers say it's still not going to be the same without Andy's in their neighborhood.
Well, the Dollar General carries some things, but they're still you just don't have the same that you have in the local neighborhood grocery store.
That neighborhood connection is important to shoppers like Vierick, who will soon have to venture beyond their neighborhood for groceries and say goodbye to the store that's been so close by for so long. In Sioux Falls, Perry Groten, KELOLAND News.
And Andy's offered a grocery delivery service for homebound customers in the neighborhood. Active Generations Workers on Wheels program will take over that service when Andy's closes.